kind of story is running behind the scenes. So to know that story, we need to ask about their life issues, their life story. Because if somebody will say, oh, I have this addiction, help me with it, without knowing the background of it, it's not like that I have this magic powder. Oh, I have very nice powder actually for pain. So this will work for everything. So in my hypnotherapy session, I can claim I've seen so many videos actually of people, they say 15 minutes your migraine will be over, right? So there is no pill like that, no pill like this actually, okay? So you can't give one pill to everyone. So each and everybody is a very unique person, right? So for that part, you need to know about them. And what you need to know about them, you need to know about their childhood as well. You need to know about their schooling as well. So whatever important part of a life we live, all the stages of our life which we have lived, like for suppose Aditi and Prabhat, it will be like till college, school only. But if it's somebody, Ankita would be there, so maybe a little bit more to her. Then let's suppose come to Vinod. So everybody is a different person, isn't it? All of you are very unique. So now if I say, no, I have one method and I'll take you through that method and you'll be alright. Do you think that's right? No. So for that, what we need to do, we need to know about them. Okay, so we need to know about their work, what kind of work they are doing, what's the work culture where they are working and how it is impacting them. Right? Same way in relationships, how many relationships they have had, what kind of relationships they shared with their parents, work culture, how it impacts them. You understood this part? Then in relationship, parents, the important people around us, parents, siblings, friends, then other relationships important. Then stress level, how these two impact them in their life if they have come for addiction. Like for example, if a boss scolded them in the office, what's the first thing they'll do? They'll go back home and then open the bottle or go smoke, or during the lunch hour they'll go and smoke off that all the tension, whatever their boss gave. So their stress level is also important. So you can ask about these questions, okay? Now the symptoms, like if relationship issues there, or frequency of smoking, or frequency of binge eating, right? And how many times they eat, when they eat food. So depending upon the issue, suppose somebody will come to you for smoking. So how many smokes they have in a day normally, in a usual time. When they are stressed, how many they'll have, right? And how much gap, duration, and intensity. So you need to know about all these things in depth. Then their lifestyle, how they sleep, diet for weight loss, weight gain as well, their habits, their sleep pattern, that's very important. Then important question is, what are their goals for change? What actually they are seeking in the session? So when we summarize the intake, we want to know what actually they are seeking in the session. What is their goal? That's the first thing. What they want to achieve through the hypnotherapy session. Weight loss, weight gain. Rarely people come actually for the weight gain. Addiction, right? Depression, anxiety, bedwetting, right? So what actually they are seeking to achieve through hypnotherapy, you need to know that. They need to have a very clear picture in their mind. Because if they'll be confused, they'll not be able to reach anywhere, right? So they need to have a clear direction, and by asking them right type of question, you can give them direction. If somebody is confused, they might have 3 or 4 things in their mind. Oh, I also want to leave alcohol, as well as I also want to lose weight, and also I want to remember everything, have a good memory, right? And I also want to have control over my stress level. So you can't handle all those things in one session. So you need to give them a direction. That is also the role of a therapist. You are like a watchdog. You give them a direction. You're kind of helping them in creating that list, that sorting list. This is what I need. And when a person will be able to create it in the best way, when you are non-judgmental. Sorry. Because if you start judging everything, what will happen? You will not give them proper space to actually think about it. When you give somebody space, it's like ikigai, that you want to clear your house and get rid of all that nonsense which is there in the house. But your mother-in-law is there, and each time you want to throw out this glass, she'll come and she'll say, no, this is my mother's. Do you think you'll be able to send it? Everything will stay same in that house, nothing will change. But suppose your mom will come and she'll say, pick it, throw it away. Immediately your mother will also not do it. It will be somebody who will be like you only. So, but suppose somebody will come and say, it's okay. If it's taking space, throw it away. Right? It's perfectly fine. So if somebody is just there with you and creating that space so that you can do openly what you want to do, that is what we want in a therapist. To create that space for the client. Understood? So, another important thing is